psychedelic hot springs to even more sightings of the Loch Ness Monster. Here are 19 bizarre things found on Google Earth. This is Mystery Mondays. Number 19. A lot of people think Google Earth helped locate a UFO in Australia. It was picked up by Street View near the Harbour Bridge in Sydney. It does appear to be a bell-shaped extraterrestrial craft of sorts, but some skeptics think it's just a lens flare. Number 18. Did somebody create this formation that appears to be two gargantuan red lips in the middle of a desert? No, this is a naturally occurring land formation in the Sudanese region of West Darfur. We're told it's actually a canyon. Number 17. Now this might appear to be a swarm of fish swimming about in the water, but it's actually a high-angle shot of hippos. They're crowded together in a muddy pool located at Katavi National Park in Tanzania. Some 600 of the beasts can be found there. Number 16. A strange form of sea life was spotted off the coast of New Zealand. The mystery creature appears to move too fast to be a whale and is too big to be a shark. An engineer noticed a huge unexplained wake in an image of Oak Bay that was taken by satellite. He thinks the wake could have been caused by a creature that measures some 12 meters in size. It's unlikely to have been caused by a boat because no white foam from a motor can be detected. Number 15. Some odd formations were located near the Canary Islands. Crisscrossing lines seemed to form a street grid. The rectangular shape was found at a location thought to be where Atlantis sank beneath the ocean. Others claim the network of lines were actually created by a boat conducting bathymetric research on the ocean floor. Number 14. This is the Cœur de Veau, or Heart of Veau. It's located in New Caledonia, and it's actually a large formation of vegetation. As you can see in the image from Google Earth, it has a distinctly heart-shaped pattern. Number 13. Satellite images revealed some mysterious lines drawn in the sand of China's Taklamakan Desert. An amateur archaeologist made the discovery of the line of squares that reach 8 kilometers long in the desert. She said she was actually seeking evidence of ancient kingdoms in the remote region when she spied the unusual grid-like patterns. While guesses include the patterns being codes for UFOs, a more likely explanation has been offered. The lines are the man-made result of geological surveying for nickel in the area. Number 12. Bigfoot. The legendary cryptid was said to be spotted having a stroll through a Canadian forest. The shape is only observable at a certain angle, and, to be honest, squinting might help. Many claim that this object in British Columbia is nothing more than a tree stump or some other manifestation of plant life in the woodlands. Number 11. In 2016, a massive, unidentified sea monster was thought to have been located in the Antarctic. Initial estimates claim the beast might be nearly 23 meters wide. The Kraken was immediately mentioned as a possibility for the creature's identity. It was discovered near Deception Island, and skeptics say that location is an appropriately ironic name, as the object could well be a rock formation or something else breaking through the water's surface. Number 10. A real-life Jaws may have been spotted in the UK. The monster shark was seen in Liverpool's Albert Dock and prompted some to claim that Megalodon had returned. Others claim that the image represented a basking shark that had grown to some 35 feet. It may have been old and looking for a place to rest in peace. Number 9. A huge meteor crater located deep within the Egyptian desert was unknown until being discovered on Google Earth. Called the Camel Crater, it measures around 52 feet deep and nearly 150 feet wide. Experts think it was caused by a 10-ton meteor that slammed into the Earth at 7,500 miles per hour and would have generated a fireball that was visible for more than 600 miles. It was observed on the frontier region of Egypt, Libya, and Sudan, and it's considered one of the best preserved sites yet found. Number 8. Was a dinosaur found near Antarctica? This strange formation looks like a huge ostrich, or it could be Diplodocus. The object stretching to the left of the picture could be the long neck associated with the quadruped that lived toward the end of the Jurassic period, or it could simply be an oddly shaped pile of snow. Number 7. Grand Prismatic Spring. This psychedelic image represents the Grand Prismatic Spring, located in Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. Did you know it's the largest hot spring in the U.S. and the third largest hot spring in the world? Temperatures reach about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. The deep blue coloration in the center of the pool occurs when blue light is scattered by particles that are suspended in the water. The spring measures some 370 feet in diameter and is about 160 feet deep. Number 6. These pictures from Google Earth depict some roads that are definitely not traveled, and for good reason. These roads bend and twist in such a surreal manner, you'd think they were designed by Salvador Dali. Of course, the reason these roads are untraveled is because they don't actually exist, at least not in this spaghetti-like form. The bizarre images resulted when Google experienced a glitch while implementing a new 3D function for the app. An extrapolation of two-dimensional images onto 3D landscapes obviously went awry, and a lot of people think the structures look better this way. Number 5. Here's an island that has set a record no one has likely heard of. In fact, it's unlikely that anyone has heard of the island itself. It was found in Arctic waters and measures about 4 acres. It's set within a small lake. The lake is set on a slightly larger island, which is located within a larger lake on Canada's immense Victoria Island, which is slightly bigger than Great Britain. The 4-acre islet is still unnamed and is said to be the largest island within an island within an island in the world. Well, due to its extremely isolated location, experts think that no one has set foot on it ever. Number 4. This shadowy shape was observed in Scotland's Loch Ness, and you know what lives there, right? The object is thought to be around 100 feet long and was proclaimed to represent Nessie herself. Well, that's in the opinion of the official Loch Ness fan club anyway. The satellite images from North Pix show the unusual formation that appears to have fins at its sides, and a bulbous shape is observed pointing toward the lower left corner of the image. Number 3. So, following up with Nessie, we're adding this image to the list because it actually won an award for the year's best sighting of the Loch Ness Monster. A Nessie enthusiast from Sweden found the picture on Google Earth, and it was named Best Sighting of the Monster for 2014. William Hill Bookies runs the competition each year, and Bjorn Strand, hope I got that name right, well, he received a cash prize of £2,000 for noticing this long, thin object on his home computer some 800 miles away from the loch. Not a bad reward for a fella who's never even been to Scotland. Number 2. Crabilla. The picture of this monstrosity was initially posted on Weird Whitstable in 2013 and credited to Quentin Winter. Weird Whitstable is a website that focuses on strange happenings in the Kent area of the UK, and this image went viral a year later. Because it appears to be a gigantic crustacean estimated to measure some 50 feet across, the creature was dubbed Crabilla. However, it does appear Mr. Winter later came forward to admit the picture was photoshopped. Number 1. New Eden. Did you know that a team of conservationists found an uncharted and unexplored Eden that lay within the heart of Mozambique? But instead of having to hack the way through jungles to find it, they went the digital route and discovered it on Google Earth. Researchers observed a green patch of forest appearing in an area previously unexplored by scientists. Located in southern Africa, the mountainous area was overlooked by map makers due to the difficult terrain and decades of warfare. The pristine paradise surrounds Mount Mabu, and experts discovered a panoply of wildlife there. Pygmy chameleons, colonies of rare birds, and massive snakes, including the gaboon viper, were found in the area, along with hundreds of plant specimens. In all, some 27 square miles of forest were discovered. Many more species of plants and animals are expected to be found there. This is Mystery Mondays.